One of the K-pop stores near me opened up like a vendor shelf application, and so I applied and I got it, yay. So it's basically like you pay rent every month to put your products on one of their shelves in their store. So I think I'm just gonna try to bring like a small collection of everything I make, like some photo card holders, some binder pages, and probably some light stick covers. I might in the future, if things like sell well and I want to keep doing this, I might bring like some Picket covers and my fan-made Pickets, but also like the shelf isn't that big, so I have to kind of pick and choose right now what I want to bring because only so much can fit on the shelf. So this video is kind of just the process of me getting everything ready, and tomorrow I go in to set up my shelf. My shelf is going to be at Kpop Nabi, which is one of the K-pop stores near me. And I've never done anything like this. Like, I've done vendor events where I'm selling in person, but never something where I just have a shelf there and it's in like a store where people can go buy it. So I'm hoping this all goes well. I go in tomorrow to set up my shelf, and then I think they open on the 24th. We'll see once they reopen how well all my stuff does there. And the rent is month to month, so I can stop it whenever, but hopefully everything does well there and I can just keep restocking and keep selling my stuff there. So now basically all that's left to do is just crochet until my hands fall off. Yay! I've been writing in this journal everything that I'm gonna bring. So like all of my binder pages, all of my like light stick covers that I'm bringing, just to keep track. And then once I sell them there, every time I go to check what I've sold, I can like cross it off and write how much I've made total. So far I just have everything in this bin. I made these little like headers to put on all of my light stick covers so I can like hang them on this pegboard. I felt like that was a better way of displaying them. And then it has like the member, the price, and what the cover is. I'm also bringing, I don't know where I put it, but I'm bringing a binder of all the inventory I have, like all the light stick cover pictures, all the Picket covers, just so people can like see what they look like, because it's kind of hard to tell that this is like a bunny cover when it's all smushed inside here. I've also made a bunch of photo card holders. I made some just like regular like little frame ones, and then I also made some keychain ones too. So we'll see how well both of those do. And then I think I'm gonna bring this light stick for the display because of my brand name. I feel like this is the best one with the orange cover to show. And also, since this light stick is so old and I've had it for so long, if it were to like break or fall off the shelf, it wouldn't be that sad because I can always just get a new one, because I'm sure they're probably going to come out with a new light stick when they come back anyway. I got another little shelf to put my photo card holders on. I have another one that I use for like my vendor events, but since this one's going to be staying there on the shelf, I got a second one. So I just need to build this, and then honestly I'll be ready for tomorrow. Well, never mind, because I literally just opened it. Tell me why there's just the shelves. Some of them are like missing screws, they're broken, and they didn't have any screws in here to actually put the shelves together. So I guess I'm not bringing this. I have this little random white bin, so I think I'm just gonna put them in here because I feel like this is somewhat easy to look through. So hopefully this works. Hopefully you can still like see in it when it's on the shelf. You can see. I think this should be okay. We'll see what it looks like tomorrow when I'm actually setting this shelf up, but hopefully this works in the meantime since the shelf is broken. The bins I'm putting all of the stuff in are white, but my pegboard is like this light wood color. And I kind of want everything to match so it looks a little better. So I found this like spray paint in our garage. I might try to paint it white before we leave because I do have a couple hours still. So I might try to paint it to have it match the bins I have. This spray paint is older, so it wasn't working that well, but when I tipped it upside down, it seems to be working a little bit better. I literally ran out of white paint, so only half of it got painted. But while that's drying, I think I'm gonna make, or at least try to make, a couple more crochet photo card holders before I go, because I feel like those are always good sellers when I do vendor events in person. So I'm gonna try to make as many as I can before stocking the shelf later today. I made as much as I could. It is probably too much, but I feel like it's better to have too much than too little. Awkward, so I didn't speak while I was filming in there, but this is me setting it up. It was really fun to set up. I just hope that I sell some stuff so it can kind of be spread out more, because how I had it set up at the end, it's like really packed in there. And here's a picture of the final setup I went with. I think it looks cute and I hope it does well. I really hope my stuff sells well there. It would be really fun if I could keep doing this for a while. And I've literally never seen a K-pop store do something like this where they like sell stuff from local artists. And I feel like it helps get like the word out of smaller like craft K-pop businesses, since most of us don't really have like a brick and mortar store. I am still really nervous that like I'm gonna do all this work for it to not work out and I just not sell anything, but worst comes to worst, I can always just sell it later on my like website or on my Etsy. But again, I feel like this is a fun way to like get the word out about smaller businesses. Thank you so much for watching. If you like K-pop, crochet, or a mix of both, please subscribe. And I am working on a couple videos right now, like my hyping freebies and making my ATEEZ outfit. So those videos will probably be in like the next couple weeks or so. So stay tuned to see more videos like this.